morning, fellow soldiers. I'm Professor, and this is the moment of truth.
Today I'm announcing the unsealing of a 3-count indictment, charging Sean Combs with racketeering conspiracy, sex trafficking, interstate transportation for prostitution. The indictment alleges that between at least 2008 and the present, Combs abused, threatened, and coerced victims to fulfill his sexual desires, protect his reputation, and conceal his conduct. As alleged in the indictment, to carry out this conduct, Sean Combs led and participated in a racketeering conspiracy that
a RICO? Like what they did to get Al Capone? Oh shit. He must got bodies.
used the business empire he controlled to carry out criminal activity, including sex trafficking, forced labor, kidnapping, arson, bribery, and the obstruction of justice. Let me say a little bit more about the charges. The indictment alleges that Combs abused and exploited women and other people for years, and in a variety of ways.
Smash the light. Okay, so hold up. Hold up. I'm not saying that that's good, but that gets a RICO charge? Hold up. So they can't go get the lady who was in charge of Emmett Till dying. They can't get her. But they can do a RICO charge, a federal charge for P. Diddy for sex trafficking and soliciting prostitutes. This, I gotta hit, tell me more.
As alleged, Combs used force, threats of force, and coercion to cause victims to engage in extended sexual performances with male commercial sex workers, some of whom
Okay, sick bastard.
he transported or caused to be transported over state lines.
What you mean caused to be transported? So some people flew with him on his jet or some shit like that?
Combs allegedly planned and controlled the sex performances, which he called freak-offs.
Okay, that's some pervert shit, but ain't that what every porn movie is? Hold up, let me listen to that again. He did what? Let me listen. This is...
The indictment alleges that Combs abused and exploited women and other people for years.
Press 1 if you know somebody like that exploited women and abused them for years. Not physically, but I don't know that the feds should be coming for... Hold on. Carolyn Bryant got to die a peaceful death without ever going to jail. And they knew Carolyn Bryant got to die, and they knew she was responsible. But they coming after P. Diddy. I was about to say, hey, yeah, Bert, hold on, give me a second, Bert, because I need to know. This is what I'm learning. It might be illegal to be a freak.
And in a variety of ways. As alleged, Combs used force, threats of force, and coercion to cause victims to engage in extended sexual performances with male commercial sex workers.
What?
Some of whom he transported or caused to be transported over state lines. Combs allegedly planned and controlled the sex performances, which he called freak-offs, and he often electronically recorded them. The freak-offs sometimes lasted days at a time, involved multiple commercial sex workers, and often involved a variety of narcotics, such as ketamine, ecstasy, and GHB, which Combs distributed to the victims to keep them obedient and compliant. As alleged, when Combs didn't get his way, he was violent, and he subjected victims to physical, emotional, and verbal abuse so that they would participate in the freak-offs, and that Combs hit, kicked, threw objects at, and dragged victims, at times by their hair. On one occasion,
Yeah, this is the feds. The state couldn't do anything, so the feds, y'all. These are the feds. This is not a state. This is a federal case.
in March of 2016, that conduct was captured on video and later reported in the media. Specifically, Combs kicked, dragged, and threw a vase at a victim in a Los Angeles hotel when the victim was attempting to flee. As alleged, these assaults often resulted in injuries to the victims, which took days or weeks to heal. In addition,
Did he say I don't listen to that bastard. That bastard just an old gossip whore. Hey David, right? David, I think it's some freaky shit. You either very lonely, but then again, why wouldn't P. Diddy have a whole bunch of baby oil? Ain't that what the bras be using on the twerk videos? I'm quite sure he done did a twerk video or two. But yet and still, that's not illegal. That's not illegal. That's not illegal. It's weird. Yes. But it's not illegal. Okay.
in addition to the violence, the indictment alleges that Combs threatened and coerced victims to get them to participate in the freak-offs. He used the embarrassing and sensitive recordings he made of the freak-offs as collateral against the victims. And the indictment alleges that he maintained control over the victims in several ways, including by giving them drugs, by giving and threatening to take away financial support or housing, by promising them career opportunities, by monitoring their whereabouts, and even by dictating their physical appearance. Because of all of this, the indictment alleges that the victims did not believe they could refuse Combs without risking their security or facing more abuse. The indictment also alleges other acts of violence undertaken by Combs and others, including violence against witnesses to his abuse.
Look, Blue Ball, for the Gene Deal guy, this right here proves that a lot of what he say is bullshit. He never told you about no shit like this, Blue Bolt. So stop it. Stop listening to dumbasses. What you mean he convincing? He's so convincing that he never there when these happen. Wouldn't he be one of the guys threatening them? Threatening, you better do what Diddy say. And if Diddy such a gangster, why is Gene Deal still popping off at the mouth? Diddy a gangster. What's up, Andre? Just think about it. Some of the shit, I be like, so you never there when this shit happened. You never there when this shit happened. Or you would have one story about, yeah, I remember one time, and I told him, hell nah, I ain't gonna let you do that to no girl around me. And if Diddy's such a gangster, why these niggas get to popping down?
Kidnapping, and arson. The indictment alleges that on more than one occasion, Combs carried or brandished firearms to intimidate and threaten victims and witnesses.
Carolyn Bryant was responsible for Emmett Till being kidnapped and murdered. This motherfucker said he kicked somebody, causing them to have injuries for days and sometimes weeks. Emmett Till never got to be older than 14. They couldn't go after Carolyn Bryant, but the feds offer abusive. The feds can get the world's richest abusive boyfriend. This is what this case is. Watch, y'all.
Now, Combs did not do this all on his own. As I mentioned, Combs has been charged with RICO conspiracy. He used his business and employees of that business and other close associates to get his way. Those individuals allegedly included high-ranking supervisors in the business, personal assistants, security staff, and household staff.
So look, Gene Deal, security staff, household staff, secretaries, security guards, everybody, the dog. They was all, you better go to this. What was they doing? You better go to this freak off. Better be there. What was they doing?
The indictment alleges that those individuals facilitated the freak-offs. They booked the hotel rooms and stocked them with the supplies, including drugs, baby oil, personal lubricant, extra linens, and lighting.
Hello? Are you accusing them of having? They were there trying to have safe, good sex. Is that what they're accusing them of? Jabari, what are you doing? Hurry up, go sit your ass down. Blue Ball. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Listen. I want y'all to listen to this with me because I want to know. I'm going to tell y'all what I'm getting at.
When the hotel rooms got damaged, they helped clean it up. They arranged for victims and commercial sex workers to travel for the...
Hold up! When the hotel room got damaged, they helped clean it up.
They booked the hotel rooms and stocked them with the supplies, including drugs, baby oil, personal lubricant, extra linens, and lighting. When the hotel rooms got damaged, they helped clean it up. They arranged for victims and commercial sex workers to travel for the freak-offs, and they delivered large quantities of cash to Combs to pay for the commercial sex workers. The indictment also alleges that they helped Combs cover up his crimes. During the March 2016 incident at the LA hotel that I mentioned earlier, a member of the hotel security staff intervened, and Combs attempted to bribe the staff member with a stack of cash to make sure that what happened was kept quiet. And as the indictment alleges, in late 2023, after public allegations were made about Combs' crimes, he and others pressured witnesses and victims to stay silent, including by making phone calls to witnesses and victims and giving them a false narrative of what they had experienced. And as alleged, Combs used others to help conceal his abuse by monitoring and preventing victims from leaving a location in order to hide their injuries, or by locating and contacting a victim who had attempted to flee. As part of this investigation, in March of this year, special agents from HSI executed search warrants at Combs' residences in Miami and Los Angeles. They also executed a warrant for Combs' electronic devices.
So they executed a warrant in 2 states because he hit his girlfriend in 2016. They did a RICO because he paid consensual adults they did a federal RICO.
During those searches, agents seized evidence of the crimes charged in this indictment. They seized firearms and ammunition, including 3 defaced AR-15s and the large capacity drum magazine.
That's a fine. That is a fine. Unless you can find out those guns got anything to do with a crime. If you can't find that out, that's just a fine. Because you can't prove he even defaced it.
They also seized evidence of the freak-offs, electronic devices that contain images and videos of the freak-offs with multiple victims.
Multiple victims? Hold up. What do you mean, yeah. What is that? Multiple victims. Yeah. Did they just get this man a RICO for tricking? I think I just heard the world's first RICO for tricking. What's up, Danielle?
And they seized cases and cases of the kinds of personal lubricant and baby oil that Combs' staff allegedly used to stock hotel rooms for the freak-offs.
What happened? What failed? Hold up. Danielle, what's sick? What is sick? Danielle, what is sick? He was tricking. Okay. It ain't nothing you would do. It ain't nothing I would do. But it's stuff people do. If this is the case, absolutely every last porn movie should get a RICO. Those are all victims. even though they paid. That's literally with every porn movie. They get porn stars from one state. They all don't live there, flying man, and they do a movie somewhere in a hotel with a whole bunch of baby oil and drugs. Now the drugs, yeah, but if he not selling them, he just using them and partying with them. Again, that's an opioid. He ain't supposed to. Young. Come on. All them drugs he named are opioids, and we ain't supposed to be punishing nobody for that. This shit sounds shaky to me. This shit sounds shaky. So hold up. They can't go get Carolyn Bryant. Again, they can't go get Carolyn Bryant. We can't go get her. It's a book with her husband and her brother-in-law is literally admitting that they did it. But they can't lock her up. They can let her die a peaceful death. P. Diddy slapped Cassie. Come on. Some of the biggest names in the world is at these parties. They not victims. He had secretaries bringing him cash. For what? So he could pay the sex workers. Ooh, I know the answer. What? That's what you do. That's what he was supposed to do. They are they are paid to do a service. That is the dumbest shit I ever heard. I'm like niggas can't be on board with this. I'm like, what? I'm like, Slim. They like, you just love Diddy. I said, I don't. I said, this is bullshit though. Who can't see that this is bullshit? Everybody. I'm like, man, this is bullshit. Right. These motherfuckers getting paid. It's a reason he got all their numbers. It's a reason he got all their numbers. Cause that's some big money. It's a reason they'll fly out. Cause that's Diddy. And he paying. Shit. Them hoes is jumping on planes. And then they coming back to the city bragging about it. Telling you, oh, I was at a party with Diddy. You was like, oh, really? You thought the bitch was lying. She wasn't lying. Now, you better look at her a little different now, but she done been ran through and ran over, but I'm telling you. Right. Somebody just said, I guess private strip parties are out now. Yay. Brett Favre. Thank you, Mr. Decatur. Brett Favre stole $5 million from some of the poorest people in one of the poorest places in the country, in Mississippi. And the federal money has to cover that. Why ain't the feds coming after Brett Favre? Yeah, I know he sued Ciroc. What's up, True Rule? This motherfucker just said all of this shit. All he basically said was P. Diddy had some guns and some sex tapes of himself at his house. 3 of them didn't have no serial number. That's a fine. We found baby oil. Okay. He was having that and lubricants at the hotel with ecstasy in. Okay. And he was having prostitutes come out and then had people come bring him money so he could pay the prostitutes. And he beat up his girlfriend in 2006. So hold on. True Roll, they telling me that the feds can come after P. Diddy for beating up his girlfriend in 2016 and having orgies and recording himself. This is basically what they saying he did. They talk about the ecstasy and all of that shit. Right. Think about what's up, 7-8. General Africa, what's up? Seriously, y'all. Are they telling me P. Diddy just got a RICO charge for tricking and taking opioids that white people don't go to jail for? Are they listen, y'all. They saying that P. Diddy just got a RICO federal charge. They couldn't get the lady who involved with Emmett Till dying. They couldn't do that. The feds can't go after none of these cops that kill black people. The feds can't do none of that. But guess what they can do? They can go after P. Diddy because he slapped his girlfriend up in 2016 and she went back to him. Basically what they saying is he was a manipulative boyfriend. And we need to stop him. The feds need to stop. What? This nigga was tricking. Y'all just heard. He was flying in sex workers and bringing in money to pay the sex workers. Hello, that's what you do. Fuck you mean? He was paying the sex work. He better. He run up on some real thorough P's and get his ass whooped. He better pay. What the fuck? They talk about victims. Man, them hoes, that was some of their biggest takeaways. Motherfucker, the P's like, bitch, where you at? I'm at P. Diddy figure out, bitch, you better bring that money home. That's what they said. Ain't no real third. It's going to be Cassie and that little moist dude. It's going to be them 2 people against. He'll be like, okay, so you was a victim. I see J-Lo. You was a victim. How come J-Lo ain't had these problems? But you was a victim. The nigga was making a song about. Oh, okay. Dirt Gang, I know Vince McMahon, but Vince McMahon can do that. Dirk Gang. Why are you talking to me about Vince McMahon when they literally had, I don't know, a Playboy mansion? It was cool where they literally did all of that. It's a nigger out here trying to do that. So the problem is that Diddy took all the girls from the Moonlight Buddy Ranch and flew them to him. General Africa, listen at me, General Africa. So he flew all of the girls from the Moonlight Bunny Ranch to wherever he was, and that's trafficking. He paid for, look, they even said sometimes he either transported or supported the transport. So he paid for them to get on a plane to fly out. They didn't have to get on the plane. They got on the plane, stayed. Is drugs there? I would imagine so. What the fuck did you think was gonna be there? Fruit snacks? Gummy bears? A bowl of Skittles? My bad, real Skittles. I thought when they said they were having Skittles, they really were having Skittles. No. Right, with the veggie tray. What did they think? What were you imagining was gonna be it's 2:45 in the morning, 3 in the morning. What Cat Williams say about 2:45, 3? They be like, yeah. He said, motherfuckers say no. And what they doing, this the shit they doing. Because they know, I hate to say this, they know niggas is dumb. So they'll throw out shit, buzzword, 1,000 things a baby oil. Everybody gonna rap, oh, that nigga got baby oil. Oh, he guilty. Oh, baby oil. Okay. I don't know. What if the nigga running a nursery? I don't know. He could be running a fucking nursery. I don't know. It's going to the freak off. No. What if he giving it to 1,000 expected mothers with a care package? But when you make everything salacious, you make stupid shit look like it really means something. Where it's saying fly out. Thank you. I'm about to say, 7-8. Niggas don't understand. Motherfucker, I'm terrified if they can go back. Y'all see, y'all gonna enjoy me for a short time. If they can go back in a nigga pad, the nigga was gorilla pimping, I'm gone. It ain't gonna be no more LVZ. It's just gonna be in line snitching like shit. The nigga wouldn't give me nothing. Hating. Lying on a nigga. Nah. I'm terrified. I'm mortified. What the fuck is you talking about? If this can happen, this can happen to anyone. And a justice somewhere is and a justice right here. Or whatever the fuck. But what I'm saying is, no. Shit. None of that what you just said was bigger. Mr. Cater. Well, it just well seems like when he said on those videotapes he has a village, all right. The problem is the village was too goddamn close. Oh, here we go. Worship these nuts. Ain't nobody worshiping those. Worship these balls in your jaws. Ain't nobody talking about that. Here you go with your Sky Daddy shit. Fuck out of here. Reverend Killjoy. Nobody worshiping these celebrities. Shit. Yeah. Worship these nuts. How about that? How about that? I don't hear that shit. Niggas always want to talk about Jesus. Well, go on somewhere and be with him. And shut the fuck up. Leave us alone. Well, won't you go somewhere and be with him? And shut the fuck up and leave me alone. Shit. Man. I'm sorry, Denise. If that was you, I ain't mean. It's just, I hate when people hit me with, come on, man. We can laugh too. Lord knows we need it. When they locking people up for tricking, for having a past, man, that's crazy that the feds can go do that. But Carolyn Brown, oh, we can't get her. Oh, nigger, get over it. Emmett Till is gone. Get over it, nigger. We can't get her. But P. Diddy, we getting that nigger. Getting him off the streets. Gotta get him right now. He had baby oil. That's what they doing. That's what they doing. I'm like, God damn. I'm like, hold up. Look. When I use it for my clippers, okay? I got something too. Are they coming to get me? Said, mate, I use it for my clippers. Y'all know the clippers get a little rusty. You gotta. Damn. I need it for my clippers. Damn. They coming to get me. Nigga. What are you doing, nigger? Put the baby oil down, nigger. We've got another one, sick bastard, right here. It doesn't have a lot of weed. Sure has a lot of weed around here. What's going on? I see what he's doing. I see what he's doing. He's supplying these young children and intoxicating them and making them play the video game. Come with me. He's abusing the children by having marijuana around and making them play the video game. That's you were gonna take them to the movies later. Act. That's how the feds can come back and get you if you slap up your girlfriend. I didn't know the feds, the literal feds, will raid your house. You slapped your bitch up. You're going down for this. We heard you used to have the ecstasy and we didn't catch you with it. We know you don't sell it, but damn if you don't have it for all the hoes. And you're tricking. We heard you were tricking. That's basically what P. Diddy going to jail for for having guns in his house. They said they went to his house and found guns. That's where the gun's supposed to be. 3 of them ain't had no serial number. That's a fine. We found tapes of the freak-offs. Okay, if you go on niggas' phones, you'll find tapes of them and their girlfriend. Is they going to jail too? Oh, at the freak-offs, he had ecstasy and all that other stuff. Yeah, and so you telling me Puffy was walking around with a gun? Nigga, put the ecstasy in your mouth, nigga. Drink the Ciroc, nigga. He had a gun. He had a gun. Nigga, don't drink the Ciroc. See. Nigga, I'll put that iron to you. Nigga, take the ecstasy. Get naked, nigga. He flew him all the way out there to force ecstasy. Can you believe this motherfucker shit? I'm sorry. I just wanted to know, you know. I know I'm going to get shot down and yelled down. Oh, LVC, you just want to defend it. No, I don't, man. That's why I'm about to cut this short now. Because I don't want nobody to get mad at me. All I'm just saying is, man, this shit sound fishy to me. You know, so y'all tell me what y'all think. I see what y'all say here. Leave some comments and shit in the video. I'm going to go eat my dinner, man. Love y'all, man. Had to come and chop it up with y'all, though. LVC, man.